So that's a very inspiring to hear to your prospects, right? So another adverse effect of obesity is decreased brain volume. Okay, this is ironic. Your body is getting bigger. Everything is getting bigger. But then the brain, as you grow bigger, the brain becomes smaller. And the one that is affected most is the hippocampus part of your brain, which is the cognitive function area of the brain. So what does that mean? If this hippocampus part will shrink, your memory loss will definitely ensue. And if you have memory loss, you have very high risk factor for dementia. We call that in Filipino ulyanin. And then severely, you will have Alzheimer. Now, these are the conditions that you won't forget. You will forget everything. You will forget your name, your husband's name, your children's name. You will not recognize them. You won't know how to eat. You won't know how to take a bath. You won't know how to pee. So that's very alarming. Just because you are obese, your brain shrinks, and there you go. You have very high risk for memory loss, dementia, Alzheimer's. My husband is a neurologist, and he can attest to that those people who are obese, they are the ones most affected by memory loss. High risk for developing dementia, I already mentioned. Okay, cancer. Obesity is linked to what you eat. So if you eat a lot, what is the organ that is most affected? Your digestive organs. And what are these? Your esophagus, your stomach, your small intestines, your large intestines, everything down there to the rectum. It is found out that cancer on these areas is strongly linked to obesity, which is rational, which is logical. Because if you eat, every toxins that goes to your body goes to your digestive tract. And if that toxins will be deposited for a longer period of time, definitely cancer might attack these organs. So be careful. Watch out for what you eat and take care of yourself. All right, maybe you know this already. Decreased life expectancy. If you have BMI of 40 to 44.9, that means you are obese class 2. You have lost total of 6.5 years from your life expectancy. And if you have BMI of 55 to 59.9, that is obese class 3. You will lose 13 7 years of your life expectancy. Nobody wants to die early. Nobody wants to leave the world this early. So let's take care of our health. Offer YOLI to your loved ones. They say that diseases are genetics, 25% genetics. But I say it is 75% lifestyle. You know, I have told you earlier that all the diseases, genetic diseases we have in the family. So I grew bigger and bigger, and I was diabetic, I was hypertensive. But look at me now. With the lifestyle that I learned from Yoli, I am now not diabetic, I am not hypertensive anymore, and I'm getting to my normal weight already. So genetics plus poor environmental factors, definitely you will get jubis. You will be chaka. But a healthy and active lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen, this is a living proof because I am a living proof. All this can offset your genetics. Acidity is the silent killer of all diseases. You name it, you have dermatitis, all the itis that you know, dermatitis, gastritis, folliculitis, tonsillitis, stomatitis, some include your jowa. Jowa means boyfriend or spouse. Include them. Joitis. Anything that have itis, we call that inflammation. And inflammation is brought about by acidity. And you know what is hopeful? Yoli offered us Alkalit. You know that very well. Alkalit is the flagship product of Yoli. So look at this slide. Everything that we eat, everything that we love to eat is acidifying. Steak, fish, sugars, coffee and tea, dairy products, grain products, alcohol, chocolates, fruit juice, and soda. And the only thing that is alkalinizing are the vegetables. But you know, broccoli, you need 2 kilograms of broccoli to equal 1 capsule of alkalit. Now you tell me, are you going to eat 2 kilos of broccoli every day instead of taking 1 capsule of alkalit? So Yoli means life. Buhay in Tagalog. And the mission of this company is for us to give hope to others, to share hope to others. And that's what Joy made to me. She gave me hope. She gave back my life. Transformation Kit, as you all know, is our flagship system, and it has so many certifications. And this is just a 28-day transformation. Actually, Yoli transformed me not 28 days, but 26 days only. So how can Yoli transform your health? It can make you lose weight. It can make you gain weight. It can help you detoxify, and it can help you maintain your wealth. Because Yoli is from nature, it was not heated, the natural ingredients were preserved by freezing so that it will go to your body in powder form with so much quality. The products, the drinks, and the Better Body System, which is the meal plan that is very much adaptable to Filipinos like me. You know, here in our country, rice is life. We eat rice, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And this is so the Better Body System is very much sustainable in our system, because in their carb cycling principle, we can still eat rice. So we have the orange day and the blue day, you know that already. Okay, let me discuss the pillars of health. For you to become healthy, you must have a normal body pH, not acidic, not alkaline. The normal body pH ranges from 7.3 to 7.4, so you must have at least between that. Again, because you eat a lot or you eat toxins from food that you eat, your gut or your digestive system must have healthy condition. You must have microbiome, the good bacteria in your gut to protect this. You must shy away from inflammation or oxidative stress. You must have once in a while detoxification. Definitely, for you to become healthy, you must have energy. You must have sufficient micro and macronutrients. You must have blood sugar support. And lastly, you have neuro and endocrine and immune health. So what am I talking about, these pillars of health? Why is it connected with Yoli? Because the first one, body pH and oxidative stress inflammation, Yoli has an answer for that. Alkalit. Alkalit maintains our body pH, and they shy away from inflammation by giving us those downgrade inflammation. No inflammation in any part of the body, no acidity. And who takes care of that? Yoli alkaline. Okay, I said in the pillars of health, you must have gut health and microbiome and some kind of detoxification. Again, Yoli answered that. We have Pure. Do you know that Pure has 6 billion coagulants? And these probiotics protect our gut. In my clinics, we offer probiotics to those patients with vaginal discharge, those smelly discharge, those itchy discharge. You know, before I give them some kind of medication, we call that Flora Cup. But now I am giving my patients Pure and relatively good results with this product. Detoxification, you can offer Fun, Alkaline, enzymes, and Pure. This is just 14 days. So you offer them transformation kit. You can offer them share pack, one for detoxification and another one for the transformation. So enzyme is also very good. You know, if you want to eat lechon, I don't know if you know this, but if you want to eat lechon or fatty foods, there's a party and they have lots of, you know, fatty food there. You take four capsules and enzyme, and then you can devour lechon. So again, the Fun, this is part of the detoxification process. All right, energy. You know very well that passion will give you energy. Not only energy booster, it's also fat burner and calorie burner. You know, passion has content guarana and yerba mate, and I have yerba mate, and I have research on those two. You know that yerba mate and guarana are stimulants. That's why they are giving us this great energy when you take passion. And not only that, they are mild stimulants, yes. And you know what? They are also mild aphrodisiacs. So if you have difficulty in having sex, maybe you should take passion before you go to bed. All right, and the last one maybe, I know, not yet. Sufficiency of micro and macronutrients in neuro and endocrine immune health. Yes, Shake answers that. Because this is not only whey protein, it has broccoli, it has grape acai, it has carrots, it has green tea leaf, it has olive leaf. All the nutrients that you need is in the whey shake. It is in the Yes Shake. And the last one, I guess this is the last one, blood sugar support. Resolve. Resolve answers that because it is fiber, it washes out any excess that you have taken in your body. And it will definitely take care of your blood sugar level. So why Yoli works? In summary, why Yoli works? Inflammation, balanced body pH, we have alkaline. Insulin resistance or blood sugar support, we have Resolve. Toxins, detoxification, we have Pure. Microbiome, gut health, again, we have Pure. Stress and hormones, we have Yes Shake. Nutrient deficiencies, we have Yes Shake. So now tell me, will Yoli not work? If it works for me, definitely it will work for everybody. So this was me before Yoli. 15.62 sugar, very much elevated, almost tripled, almost quadrupled. And this is my BMI obese class 1. After 1 month, I lost 12 pounds and my blood sugar of 15 became normal, 5.1. After 2 months, a total of 15 pounds lost. And look at that. This is just 28 days. This was in December 2023, the Chaka one, but the beautiful one, I will claim it, the beautiful one is now here after 28 days. And then I move on to 90 days, total of 21 pounds. So this is me, this was me, August 18. This was also my entry to the BBR challenge. And they gave me $1,000 cash for winning the second place just by drinking and taking Yoli. Who would know that the Yoli that I refused for 7 years would give me so much joy and extra pocket money? So at age 19, I called that drug addict. At age 49, I called that drug pusher. And now I am 59 years old. I call myself sexy doctor. So the mind believes what your body achieves. I think this is my last slide. Good day, everyone. Good morning from Manila.
Thank you. Thank you, Doc Wang or Ate Winnie. You're now at 59, you're now yolified, sexy body. Add the yolified there. But that was an amazing presentation, and thank you for sharing your story and your transformation physically, emotionally, and then financially. Thank you so much. So everybody was like laughing at your charot jokes. Anyway, so allow me to share. Most of you already know me. I know, I have all these names. Some people knows me as Joy, like my family, like Doc Weng or Ate Winnie knows me as Joy, and most of you knows me as Josie. And then my PowerPoint says Jocelyn Cava, which is my full name. So allow me to share with you my brief history with Yoli. So it was March of 2017 that I joined Yoli as a distributor. And mainly I joined Yoli as a distributor or as a business owner for like three reasons. The first one is for tax deduction purposes. Me and John, we don't have kids, so that was a tax shelter for us. The second reason that I joined Yoli as a distributor is because I wanted the incentive trips covered. So we love to travel, and you'll probably see our posts and our adventures on Facebook. So why not get those trips covered? And then the third reason is because I wanted the products for free. So we have experienced, like the amazing effects of the transformation kit or the Better Body System. That's just my before and after, from 2016 all the way to 2024. So why not get the free products? Now, at that time when we joined Yoli back in 2017, we were both working. So we were earning a pretty, good, decent money. And we treated Yoli more so like a hobby. Now fast forward to 2023, let's say maybe like early 2023. My position was eliminated at the hospital, and that was probably like the one of the biggest decision or the hardest decision that I had to make, was to kind of like step away, take a break. But it was also a blessing because I was able to spend more time at home, spend more time with my husband, spend more time with my dogs, my fur babies, and then travel more, take care of myself, do workouts. I did my first half marathon. But guess what? And you guys probably already know this. If you stop working, the income stops too. So the last year and a half, I learned how to be kind of cautious with like the emergency funds, budgeting expenses, and there were times that my assistance was sought. I wanted to help, I wanted to give more, but I couldn't. I think I kind of did a little bit of that on my recent post on Facebook if you haven't seen it. So the concept of residual income and cash flow quadrant kind of came back to my mind. And if you are not familiar with the cash flow quadrant, that's one of the concepts that was taught by Robert Kiyosaki. And he said there's like four ways to produce income. So E stands for employee. So most of us, whether currently or probably at some point in the past, you have been, like an employee or been employed. And being employed means you work for the money, and that you have a lot of people say, oh, this is where you get the job security. But do you really get a job security? Because based on my experience, the position wasn't really secured. It wasn't guaranteed. Now, S stands for self-employed, which means you want to own your own job, you want to own your own business, you want to be the boss. And to be honest, I did look at this quadrant as well the last couple of months, and I think I shared it with Annabelle. Because if you've seen my post on Facebook, my group of friends, we've been into this pickleball craziness, right, Marlene? So there was an empty building close to my house next to a gym, and I said, I think I probably should like look into building an indoor pickleball court. But to my surprise, after doing a little bit of research, the cost to start up a business like that, like a brick and mortar business, is like, oh my gosh, it's like hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then, the time, the effort, the resources, the risk of failure, usually what a business will start maybe 5 years. And I was like, would I even last a year with, if I do this indoor pickleball court business? But, you need to have a system. I have to do marketing. I have to do distribution. I have to take care of personnel. But what if I want to travel? What if I want time off? So I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Now, the I quadrant stands for investor. And we did make some adjustments, investing on the IRAs, the Roths, the retirement money, mutual funds, but you can't really tap into any of your retirement funds until you retire. And, I'm not at the retirement age, so I couldn't really tap into that savings per se. So that's where I kind of got drawn more so into the B quadrant, which is the business owner. I'm like, okay, business owner, own a system. But then I've been looking and trying to figure out, what should I do? I want to have my own business. And all this time, this the only thing is like dangling in my face. It's right in my backyard. I'm already part of a business. I'm already a business owner. So for me, B is like my big aha moment, because Yoli, which I've been part of since 2016, already has a system, has the products, has the leadership, has customer service, has a compensation plan. So I'm like, okay, I can do this as my side hustle, and I can do this side by side with my current job, with my current employment. So that was kind of like my big aha moment. And that was like me making a decision that it makes perfect sense. I can open up my Yoli business again. Next slide. So the other concept that I had to kind of have to understand and have a better understanding is, especially if you're based in the US, there's tax brackets and there's income tax rates. So Uncle Sam will tax you based on your income and based on your filing status. So looking at this table, for example, if you're a single person filing with an income of 44,726 to 95,375, you're going to fall into that bracket, and then you're going to get a 22% tax rate. Now, there's two tax systems in America, and earlier I mentioned to you, okay, make a decision. I'm currently working as an employee, and then I want Yoli as my side hustle. As an employee, you get a W-2, and as a business owner or independent distributor, like with Yoli, with this profession, you get a 1099. So an example that we have there on the slide is, if you're, the median income for a household, like a revenue, is 67,520. And with that income, you're going to fall into the bracket of 22% if you're like an individual filing your tax. That's if you only have the W-2. You're only employed, with that job security that everybody's seeking for. So let's assume that you have, you made the decision to open up your Yoli business, you're an independent distributor, and you can write off half of that revenue as a business expense. Now you're only paying taxes on the difference. So if you deduct half from the example of the median income that we have, the remaining $33,760, it puts you on a lower bracket. So now it puts you on the 12% bracket if you have a business like Yoli, if they're an independent distributor. So the difference is paying 4,000 something taxes versus 14, 15,000 taxes. So which one would you rather pay? The 5,000 or the 15,000? That's like a no-brainer, right? Probably, that question for all of us is like, well, I'd rather pay, the lower tax bracket. So when you're looking for a business, it's kind of like when Doc Weng or Ate Winnie, I'm just used to like calling her Ate Winnie, she talked about the pillars of health. There's also pillars that are important, and it's crucial when you're looking for a business or a company to join. Compensation plan, the bottom line is you have to get paid. You have to be able to make extra income, and then you have to get paid. Timing. Would you all agree that inflation is out of control? It's not just in the US, it's globally. Doesn't matter where you go, it doesn't matter, which class, whether you're middle class, you will feel the effects of inflation. System. Earlier I mentioned that business owner on that quadrant, you have to have a system in place. And without a system, I believe that without a system, the company would fail. You have to have a system to be able to, it's like when the analogy that I like to use with these pillars is, it's like a chair. If you want a stable chair to sit on, you can't be missing like one pillar or one leg or one column. Like all of these are critical, and all of these are important for the success of that business. The products is key, because you want the products to work, you want the products to be of high quality, you want the products to be effective, and you want it to be something that people need and people will use over and over again. Leadership and management. So I did a lot of leadership. I did a lot of leadership positions over the last 24, 25 years, of my nursing career. And I don't know if you've heard the quote that they say leaders can make or break a team, because it's true. The leaders, they have to have, you have to have a leader that has a servant heart. You have to have a leader that's committed, that's dedicated to the team, that's willing to make sacrifices for the good of the company, for the good of the community, for the good of the employees, for the good of the consumers. So for me, those are all of the pillars that I found in Yoli, and that's what makes Yoli different. So I know Ate Winnie or Doc Weng earlier mentioned something about, Yoli means to live. She even said I gave her joy because I'm joy, and I gave her life. But Yoli does. It signifies to live. And it's very important that when you join a business and when you invest in your time and your effort into a company, that you want three things. You want security, you want stability, and then you want longevity. And if you look at all of these characteristics that Yoli has, it has all of those. It was founded in 2009. It's a US-based company. So 15 years for, for this privately owned, we're debt free. Our founders combined years of experience in this profession, and it's time tested. They've been through adversaries, obstacles, COVID, the pandemic. Their leadership is there. Their heart has never failed. Their passion to create our company, to create, like to transform lives, to continue to grow, to continue to develop quality products is there. And plus we're global because we're open in the US and Canada and then in the Philippines. So if you ask me how to make extra money in Yoli, right? Because that's important when you're wanting to join a business, how to make extra money. So there's more than 10 ways to earn money in Yoli, but I just wanted to discuss, maybe just, share with you guys three or the top four that I had found is really simple. The first one is what we call the fast start bonus or the first order bonus. And I'm just gonna play a quick video to explain a
We've
little
made
bit.
it easier than ever to get paid for sharing Yoli's incredible products. Here's how. Every product carries commissionable volume, or CV. This is a point system that commissions are calculated from. Yoli is now paying a 50% commission on CV for all initial orders. For instance, our transformation kit carries 200 points of commissionable volume. Sell one T-kit and you'll earn $100 cash. Sell two T-kits with 400 points of CV, you'll earn $200, and so on. This commission applies to initial orders on all Yoli products for all customer types. There's no minimum required and no cap on what you can earn. It's that simple. Even better, we pay commissions every week. There's never been a better time to build your Yoli business.
So, for example, as simple as sharing, like the transformation kit as a first order bonus, it will give you $100, or in the Philippines in pesos, it's 4,800 pesos. So if you have 10 customers or you enroll 10 members or customers or retail customers, you can earn $1,000 just by sharing it to 10 people. The other way to earn rewards in Yoli is the enroll to rewards. And as simply as this, you can earn $50 up to $200 a month for sharing and enrolling Yoli to 2 people. And the rewards is something that you can use to purchase future Yoli products. So then you're asking, how am I supposed to, earn about residual income? Because you mentioned about residual income. So Yoli provided us what we call a customer loyalty bonus. And for repeat orders of customers that you have enrolled into the system, you could actually earn 20% up to 30% of those commissionable volumes. So for example, if they order 100 CV, 20% of that will be $20. If you have 10 customers, 20% total will give you $200. Or if you have 100 customers, you can earn up to $2,000. And while Yoli is incentivizing or providing us those customer loyalty bonus, our customers is also benefiting from their subscription by Yoli providing them with the subscribe and save rewards. So for every dollar that they spent on their subscription, they get 1 point earned, and for 100 points, they get $10 Yoli rewards. So it's a win-win, both for the members, both for the distributors, and also for the customers. And then this one was probably the most recent compensation plan enhancements. Everybody likes this. Is the quarterly performance bonus. Everybody in the US is very familiar with Amazon. And if you end up on the top 10 of the quarterly performance bonus, actually it's a monthly performance bonus. Your lowest bonus that you could get is $1,000 or 48,000 pesos equivalent for our Philippine base members. And this is an example, I think Doc Wen kind of shared a little bit about, when she joined in May. By June, she was already on top 1. And if you look at the amount of bonus that she got for just being on the top of the monthly performance bonus, she got $2,088. And the top 10, which is also from the Philippines, earned 1,345. So like what I mentioned earlier, even if you're on the bottom of the top 10, $1,000 or more is what you're gonna get for being on the monthly performance bonus. Similar in July, top 10, $1,000 and $1,305. And Mr. or Miss Dr. Rowena Robeniol is on number 3, and she got $1,521.95 for the month of July. Now they just recently announced the one for August, and this was like the whopping, with all the diamond, the gold rush and the diamond rush. And look at number 1, it's like $6,097.12. Amazing. How to make all of this extra money? Just share the transformation kit. Doc Wang explained, why the transformation kit works, what the products does, and share a flagship system. These are all of the certifications, including Canada approved, that we have with our transformation kit. And if you're ready to build your business, your Yoli business, you can grow through the different ranks, like the Olympics. You build through star, silver, and gold. Now, I wanted to show you guys what is the projected income if you reach silver, because this ranking to silver will get you a total of $1,300. So the first order bonus silver rank, you have like a 1,600 qualifying volume, and that's the most important thing. This is QV. The full QV, the full volume of the product is considered or honored for ranking purposes. So you get $800 for your first order bonus, because that's 50% of the 1,600 qualifying volume. You get your $200 for enrolling 2 or more customers or members. And then the company gives you $300 for first time ranking up to star and then silver. So that's how we came up with a projected income of $1,300 for a silver rank. How do you get to silver? Next slide. All you have to do is share to 2 people. Partner up with 2 people and put them on launch packs, because maybe 1 or 2 transformation kits for their personal use, or 1 for them, 1 for a family member, and the other 2 is to be able to share to others as well. And with those launch packs having 800 QV, put 1 on the left and 1 on the right, and that's how you're going to be able to achieve your silver status. If you want to earn more money, or if you want to double or earn more than double of the silver, you can go for gold. And how do you go for gold? You just add 2 more people that will partner up with you. Find 2 more people. Again, launch pack for personal use, for sharing. So 4 of those 800 launch packs will actually give you a 3,200 total qualifying volume. And what is the 50% of 3,200? It's 1,600 first order bonus, your monthly performance bonus, because with this amount of volume, based on history and what we've seen, you'll most likely get to the monthly performance bonus top 10 with a minimum of $1,000 bonus. And then the rank advance for gold, for star, silver, all the way to gold will get you to $600 total, plus you're enrolled to rewards. So for gold, if you're wanting to go for gold, if you're wanting to double up your income from silver, you can get a total of $3,400. Or in the Philippines, you multiply that by 48 and they could get 163,200 pesos. These are just the package options we have, and we have it listed in dollars on top and then in pesos on the bottom. So make sure you get back with the person that invited you to this call, and let them know how you can get started. But before we end this portion of the financial, sharing, I just wanted to leave you with this. Because you're probably asking in your head, why should you open up your Yoli business? What is in it for you? So think about this. What if a financial transformation can make you and your family healthier? What if a financial transformation gives you less stress, takes you to places that you've never been, or just allow you to spend more time together? I think that if you open your mind and your heart, you'll find your why, and Yoli will bless you and your loved ones in so many ways, similar to how it blessed me, how it blessed Doc Weng or Ate Winnie, and all of those people that we have shared Yoli. For me for the last 7 years, and for Ate Winnie for the last 4 months. Thank you for being on this call, and I'm going to give it right back to our dragon or Terminator. I think he's called the Terminator now, Mr. Christopher Medina.
All right, thank you, Josie. But Doc Wang, you cracked me up with all this information. So me, Annabelle, and Josie, we have a group chat texting. We're just texting each other. It's just so funny. You're gonna be a comedian, Doc. No, don't worry about being a physician. You can be a comedian. But thank you so much. Now we have some people that been here for a while. Nice to see Sheila, Marlene, Candy, Suzette, Annabelle. Guys, you know that if you've been seeing Yoli right now, we're starting to be in momentum. And I know Marlene, Annabelle, you've been part of this one. As you see, in less than a month, we broke 7 diamonds, and we're gonna get more and more as we are gonna get closer to conference. So guys, what Josie is sharing to you, that's the main idea how we start getting into diamond. Because I don't know if you notice it, Yoli did a lot of enhancement of the comp plan. It's easy for you to rank up to diamond. And back then when we did it, Marlene, Annabelle, it's hard because you need to do 2 consecutive weeks and whatever volume that floats to the binary on CV. Right now is the full QV. When you bought a launch pack 800, that one goes directly to the QV for ranking. So it's simply right now, and you need to do it only 1 week. And that's one of the reasons that you see all these people. Like, I look into the organization and I talk to Annabelle. Alan has a good power leg already. All we need to do is build the other leg. And even Suzette, I saw some of this big volume already. And that's one of the reasons these people are ranking up, because they have a built line already of this one line, and all you need to do is build one line. And if you implement the strategy that Joy has been sharing, if you have 5 people, guys, just 5 people on your pay leg, if you help them hit a silver, the silver rank, you're gonna hit diamond. In your pay leg, because you have a power leg already. Because the silver will give you 1,600 volume. If they're gonna enroll 800 and 800, that's 1,600, right? If you multiply that one to 5, 1,6 times 5, it's 8,000. And then at the same time, if you sponsor those 5 people, also getting into the launch pack, that's a total of 4,000. And then you add the 8,000, then you're gonna hit into diamond. And that's why if you see, guys, these people are running just 2 weeks, they hit it already because of the comp plan. And here's the thing. Here's the incentive why you need to go back to diamond. And remember, Marlene, in our comp plan, for you to participate in the global diamond pool bonus, you need to hit 10 weeks out of 13 weeks. So if you hit 9 weeks, you miss the 10 week, you won't get any bonus. Right now, it's different. Every time you hit a diamond every week, you get a share to the pool bonus. You don't need to hit it 10 weeks. So we simplify it. If you hit 1 week, you get a share bonus. 2 weeks, you have 2 shares already. At the same time, when you hit diamond right now, you're gonna go to Cabo 100%, to our March. So there's a lot of incentive, guys. Plus, you can help your team, and of course, you can hit anytime. But this crucial time with Yoli, if you can hit it and you go to conference, that's a different, because that's a big stage that you can, some of the experience of these people. Even if you hit diamond before, it's good to come back because it's simply right now. So if you're decided on that one, guys, whatever, if you just want to go back into gold, there's there. So all you need to do is make a decision. And Josie, and this is to announce in front of you, they already made a decision. Dr. Rowena and Joseph, they want to run for diamonds. And they're going to build 2 legs. They don't have a power leg or whatever legs. They're going to start both, but they decided to do it. because a lot of people are doing it already, and I told them, this is very doable with the compensation. If you put your heart and dedicated to work, you only will pay. Yeah. So do you have any questions? Anybody, do you have anything that you want to ask or whatnot? Yeah. No. Good. Did you enjoy the presentation of Doc Wang, everybody?
I did.
You did?
Thank you very much. Entertaining and
Yeah.
educational.
When Doc was talking all this discharges, I feel so itchy already.
Make sure you take your pure tonight, Chris.
Okay. It was fun.
Everybody,
Yes, yes.
everybody remember
Before
your
you go to
takeaway.
bed, take your passion.
Oh, that's a good tip. I may take 2. I need 2.
No, you need to give it to Rose.
He's not gonna sleep tonight.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're looking forward, I know we have several people here that part of our project, and so yeah, we've been finalizing everything. You're gonna love the announcement at conference, guys, with the new product and the system that will incorporate it that. Hey, Suzette, are you joining us at conference?
She'll be in Hawaii.
Try,
You're
try to try to drag Suzette, your neighbor.
She'll meet me from
Bring her
Hawaii.
to you. See Hawaii?
She'll be in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So thank you for your time. Any questions, anything we could help, we are here.
Good job, Josie, Doc Wang. Yeah, you guys were awesome. Awesome.
It's
awesome.
great to meet you.
Thank you for
All right.
having us.
Bye. Have a good night.
Good
All
night.
right, bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks.
It's time for me to drink my passion now.
It's time for me to take my pure.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.